Hey everyone, I'm Tag and welcome back to another brand new video. Now in today's video I am actually joined by somebody for the first time in ages. I know, I'm as shocked as you are.
Well, yes, it's the TheProGamerGT.
Remember,
Yes.
he was in last year's video.
Yep, I've got my own site on YouTube if you care to look at it and watch it. We did it last year. We're now going to do our pumpkin.
And if you're wondering why there's so many echoes, this is filmed in a kitchen.
And he's got his own address, look.
This is not an actual address, please don't send anything to here, it will not get to us, thank you.
Is it? Now,
Right.
whilst we are going to do our pumpkin, children must be accompanied by an adult. Kids, do not do this at home without anybody.
Without a parental supervision.
Thank you very much for that.
Because I don't want to get sued.
Nor do I. So that is why we always put this. Are we ready? Steady, go. Ow! Mr. Pumpkin was not harmed in the making of this film.
Are you sure?
I'm just going to cut his head off.
Oh
my God, here we go again.
I'm finding this too hilarious.
There we go.
Careful you don't slice your finger off in the meantime, that would not make for any good family.
We've got to take the top of his head off so he can rip all the insides out.
Basically that means taking everything out of the inside of the pumpkin.
And there we go, are we ready?
No, don't think anybody was, but we're doing it anyway.
Are we ready? And it's off with his head.
Now if I just... And there is inside of a... well, part of the inside of a pumpkin, or as much as you can see anyway. Let me just set this back down here, there we go, get a bit of view. Hooray!
What should we do next?
Well, you'll probably want to cut a little bit off the sides. I mean, I can do a bit of that if you want, save you from doing everything.
I'll allow you to do that.
I'll just take my watch off.
Why, is
For those
going to nick
of
your
you
watch?
wondering, this is the time that we're filming it at. Yep.
And this is the knife we're using it at.
I wouldn't recommend putting that on video, but I mean it's on video anyway, so just cut a little bit off the inside, and I'll try not to cut my hand off at the same time. So that would not be too smart at all. There we go. So as you can see, it just makes it a little bit easier to, you know, scoop the inside out. So just try and grab this bit. Oh god. There we go, there's all the bits you can't see on camera. Don't worry, you're not missing anything major.
Make sure it fits back on again.
Very true, very true. This part will probably... oh god. And that's how to break a bottle 101. Right, will it fit? It will! For those of you wondering, that's the face that's currently drawn on the pumpkin. And this is a face we're going to be cutting out, sticking a candle inside and hoping we don't burn the entire place down.
So, there we go. I will pass you the implement.
The implement. I need you've got to scoop the inside first down, come on man.
Well, how about we cut everything out first and then we take all the insides out after?
Oh, where's the fun in that? Okay, quite some time has passed by, about 3 minutes or something, I don't know. The inside has been scooped out. There's no light on that because I don't have a torch on me, which is a bit of a shame. But now we have to cut out the facial features. So I'm going to start with the eyes, then the nose, then the mouth. And hopefully not mess it up that horribly. Or, actually I won't. So, let's begin. Please remember the disclaimer at the start of this video, as TheProGamerGT here clearly put it.
Tell them again about the adult.
Remember, always have an adult with you for this task. Get off. This is going to get tricky. Right. Now, here's a question of the video. Would you like to see more collab videos like this, or just more solo videos of myself doing stuff? There's only so much content I can make by myself. I mean, what?
Like, considering Halloween only comes around once a year, we can only do a video on slicing a pumpkin to pieces.
Well, I don't know, you can make 2 or
Once a
3.
year.
Surely, so you have to wait till pumpkins are sold. In this case, I think, where did this one come from?
I haven't got a clue.
a totally locally sourced vendor which we completely remember the name of.
I don't really know.
So there, that is I1. I see you. I don't have a camera anymore. Who said anything about cameras? So just go and carve a little bit out of there. And there we go, that is one eye sorted already. So I'm going to have to go ahead and do the same thing with this eye, which will probably be done off camera, but yeah, it'll be done. And you join us just as the other eye comes out of there. There we go, there's two eyes. Eye. It's like, that was an awful pun, I know. I'm brilliant at awful puns. Seriously, just amazing. I highly doubt I'm going to get monetized from this. There we go. And just before anybody does start doing out controversy, I don't get paid to do this. I do this all for you guys. That's actually true, I do not get paid a single penny. So I hope you enjoy all this content, because I sure hope it's worth it. It's definitely worth my time making this, and I do enjoy it. So now we'll move on to the nose. This is very difficult to do single-handedly, or especially while it's on camera and facing the camera, so I'm going to do it without it facing the camera, just to save myself a bit of extra work. So here we go. Ah, you've joined us at last.
Oh, you cut his nose out.
Yes, I've got that sorted already.
Has he blown it first?
Well, I'm sure, hopeful that he has. Right, as you join us taking out the nose. To be honest, the nose is probably one of the most simplest things you could do. I might actually leave a bit of that in.
Who knows where we will cut next?
That was an awful pun. But hey, you tried, and that's what's best, I guess. Now, sorry for the awkward angle of this particular video, but it's the best I could do, because I don't have the same camera that I was using to record last year. In fact, I've got, or have I? Actually, I cannot remember, it's been too long. If somebody can go and check when my last video was done on the pumpkin, thank you very much, that would be lovely.
Oh, yes, Mum, yes, boss.
What? No, I mean for the viewers at home, giving something to do. Surely there's only so much of carving a pumpkin that you could see, but it's probably got my arm in the way. Now, keep going. So, while I'm carving this, do you want to tell people a bit about your channel?
Yeah, I'm
Go on, get yourself
TheProGamerGT. I've got my channel on YouTube, which I mentioned earlier.
Which is also under the same name.
And we recently did a trip to Wales. You'll find a new
New segment?
yeah, that's a good word. New segment on there to do with Wales. In fact, I can highly recommend going to Wales because it's a beautiful part of the country.
I actually went along on that same thing. In fact, TheProGamerGT actually allowed me to come along on that very event.
Yep. And
Such a kind person.
we had a great time, dolphin and seal watching.
And I managed to film yourself, as you know, last year and the year before. Obviously, those videos haven't gone up yet, apart from the year before, because that was when I had an editing software, because YouTube removed it recently, and I'm quite annoyed about doing it, because it means that I have to do videos like this, which is unedited, and will probably take me about a year and a half to upload. But hey, oh well. There we go, huh? Ugh. And there's the mouth completely carved out. As it's getting heavy, I'm going to put this back down. So there we go. So what's up next is probably just... I might actually leave that as a feature. I just made it look like it's...
Bogey.
I might leave that as a feature.
Yeah,
so what you got to do?
Feature.
Yeah, so what you got to do next is... I'll clean my hands off for a start. Yuck. And we're probably going to put a candle inside of the edge of the pumpkin, and then we're going to light the candle and then see how it looks. So, we'll be back in a moment. And also, now we've got the candle, I've got to point out, as we said earlier with carving the pumpkin, please make sure that you have an adult with you when it comes to actually lighting the candle. Or, if you want to be safer, use a battery powered candle which you can find in most local stores. This segment was not sponsored.
Right, I'm about to light these matches. Always let an adult do it. Do not do it yourself. It can be very dangerous.
I would suggest, sort of putting the candle inside the pumpkin first. So.
Well, that's quite right actually, because if we put the candle inside the middle there, and then we'll see what we can do.
Did you just try to say ham and candle at the same time?
Ham and candle. One candle lit by an adult.
Hurry up then.
Bloody fingers.
Hurry up.
Ow. Oh, I'll put him through his mouth, here you go.
That's if you can reach the candle through the gulp.
Yeah, I would have done if I'd done it earlier. Ah, you go on.
Go on. We've got it.
It's going, it's got it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we
got it.
I can't get my fingers out.
Oh my god.
It's got it. There we go, look at that.
There. So if we move it back a little bit, grab the top of it,
Yep. And let's just
shove the top onto there,
turn the light off to see what
and here we go. Somebody get a drum roll in here, please. And ta-da! Now doesn't that look good? Isn't that quite something?
Oh, man, I can't close.
Right. There we go, back down the pumpkin again. So actually that shot earlier will probably be in the thumbnail. So that's basically it for this year's Halloween special. A massive thanks to TheProGamerGT for joining me in this video, whose arm you can see in the background.
Just one thing, don't throw the seeds away. You can actually grow these and you'll have pumpkins for next year.
Which means you won't have to spend £1, £2, £3, £4. I've even seen pumpkins pushed at £5.
A little bit of advice for you. There you go.
So, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like it if you like it. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment because I love reading your comments and I try to reply to as many as possible. And until the next video, a goodbye.